subscribe and there's breaking news.
Chicago once again became the home of gospel music as thousands gathered for the 2026 Chicago Gospel Music Festival at Millennium Park's J. Pritzker Pavilion. I'm Lady J, and alongside Michelle Jones, E.G.O Entertainment Network was honored to cover this incredible event as official media. Presented by the Chicago Department of Cultural Affairs and Special Events, this year's festival brought together nationally recognized gospel artists, rising talent, community organizations, vendors, and music lovers for 2 unforgettable days of worship and celebration. Saturday's festivities were hosted by Inspiration 1390's Sonia Blakey with special guest DeAndre Patterson. The celebration opened with the national anthem and Lift Every Voice and Sing before Chicago Youth United, presented by Ray Beatty and Queenie, showcased some of the city's brightest young gospel voices. Their performances energized the crowd and demonstrated that gospel music's future is shining brightly. The Ladies of Chicago Quartet followed with a powerful traditional quartet performance that had festival goers clapping, singing, and celebrating throughout their set. Next, the Chicago Unity Choir, presented by DeAndre Patterson and Janet Sutton, filled Millennium Park with inspiring renditions of many of gospel music's most beloved songs, creating an unforgettable atmosphere of unity and praise. Throughout the day, E.G.O Entertainment Network spoke with attendees who shared their excitement about the festival and the impact gospel music continues to have on their lives. We also highlighted several community vendors, authors, entrepreneurs, and organizations whose missions continue to strengthen neighborhoods throughout the Chicago area.
Oh, and how you liking it so far?
I'm from Chicago and I love it.
Okay. Yeah. Is this your first time at this event?
No.
And so, tell us.
I usually come to the Gospel Fest every year.
Okay. Every year?
Yeah.
All right. And what makes you keep coming back?
Because I love gospel.
I know that's right. How you liking it thus far?
My name is Jada. I'm not originally from Chicago, but I live in the south suburbs, HF. I have never attended a gospel fest, and I'm excited to be here. I said I'm going to take the kids. My niece and nephew are with me. My husband's with me. We decided we needed to come down and experience it ourselves. So this is amazing. Good singing, good energy, good vibe, good weather. This has been great.
Awesome. And I know this is day 2, and I know this is your first time attending, so what advice could you give to somebody else to entice them to come if they've never came or don't even know what a gospel fest is?
Man, you just got to experience it. You know, come out, bring your family, get in the lawn, on the green, feel the air running and hear the music coming. Look at the buildings, the beautiful architecture. You just got to do it, you know, and if you haven't done it, at least one time. This is my first day. I didn't come to last night, but tonight and the energy on a Saturday, it's worth it.
We are talking to some of the community vendors here, and we are here talking to one of the workers who is promoting a book for her pastor called The Postures of Prayer. So we're going to find out a little bit more. So tell us a little bit more about the book and what you guys are here promoting.
Yeah, so we're just here. Pastor Kimberly Ray, the pastor of Andrew Ray Ministries, Church on the Rock, wrote a book, The Postures of Prayer, just basically how the biblical characters got the attention of Almighty God. And so she breaks it down in each chapter of just the in-depth way of praying, whether it's kneeling and praying, laying prostrate like Moses, or even standing and praying and getting his attention. So she's just out here, went #1 on Amazon. So
Congratulations.
yes, absolutely. And so she just wants to be able to share the gospel, and get the message that prayer changes things. So.
Okay, so how can people connect with her and support her book and support you all's ministry?
Absolutely. So, Andrew Ray Ministries, our church on the Rock, is in Matson, Illinois. We're there every Sunday at noon, or at Saturday at noon, and then on Sundays 1 o'clock for Sunday school and 2 o'clock for worship service. And then we also are going to be having our annual prayer conference this year, September 3rd. I'm sorry.
3rd through 6th.
3rd through the 6th in Lombard, Illinois, at the Weston. And so we just you can support the ministry either going to the ministry website or visiting us on Facebook. And we also have a YouTube page. So.
All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping to speak with us. Congratulations once again to your pastor and her success on her book. And we hope to, connect with you all a little later, to maybe have a little bit more in-depth conversation. We're standing here with another community vendor at the event. And so let's introduce her and her business and tell us who you are, what your business is, and what you do.
So my name is Evanina Bill Johnson, and I am a licensed clinical social worker. And my husband and I run a community mental health agency. So we're located in the Austin community. We provide community-based therapy, community support, case management services. So pretty much for the Black and Brown community, but we do service the entire Chicagoland area.
Okay, awesome. And how long have you all operated this particular business, and what all services do you actually provide?
Okay. So we've been in operation for, this is year 7. That's nothing but grace and mercy. So we actually provide individual, group, family therapy. We offer community support services, case management services, and we also offer intensive outpatient groups services and supports. We do workshops, various workshops for the community, just a variety of things. So just anything related to mental, behavioral health, and wellness, that's what we do.
All right, and can you tell me who are your ideal clients? What clients do you serve? And then how can people connect with you?
Okay, so we actually service from 6 and up, so ages 6 all the way up. Our preferred clientele, we do a lot of work with the Department of Juvenile Justice, so we do a lot of work with the youth in the city. All of our referrals are self-referrals. They come from our partnerships within the community, whether it's CPS, the Chicago Park District, but actually anybody with Medicaid or private insurance, we can provide services to. If you want more information, you can go to our website or call our office. We have an intake team. We'll reach out to you. And I always say, right now, everybody needs help and support. So if you're not ready to get help and support, you might know somebody who is.
Can you tell everybody what your website is and if there's a phone number or something that I can call?
So our website is www.nlksolutions.com. So they can go on the website and get any information. And then our office number is 708-603-4997.
All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping to speak with us. And congratulations on 7 years. And keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Hey, this is your girl, Lady J, with E.G.O Entertainment Network, broadcasting live from Chicago, Illinois at the Chicago Gospel Music Festival. And we are here with another community vendor. And so I'm going to let her introduce herself and tell you a little bit about who she is and what she does. So can you tell everybody what your name is and what you do and what you are here promoting today at this event?
Well, my name is Danielle Denise Pollard, and I do everything but fail. I'm a communication strategist, and I help professional women discover the blind spots in their communication so they can go from owning the room, from surviving the room to owning it. As someone who spent 30 years delivering results in male-dominated spaces like engineering and technology, I watched firsthand how brilliant women will go quiet in rooms that they were meant to lead or be called angry when they were really just passionate about their work, myself included. And so I discovered that the glass ceiling is not over our head, it's really in our throat. So I'm on a mission now to help professional women discover the blind spots in their communication so that they can have what they want when they want, sooner rather than later. And just be able to go in any room. And it has less to do with what you say and more to do with who you're being. And so I've written this book as the first step in that journey, along with workshops that I do that are donation based only, because I'm more interested in the information getting out and women getting the breakthroughs that they need. I share my story. So it's like a memoir / nonfiction narrative. And I share my story of how I discovered that for myself. And I know that in those pages, from page 1 to page 201, you're going to be transformed. And then you're going to get something out of it and discover for yourself, for you personally, in your own communication. So that's what it is.
Okay, so this title though, Act Like a Lady, Speak Like a Wolf. Like, where did that come from and how did you come up with that?
Well, one of the things that I did in corporate was I helped underperforming software development teams get more productive and produce more value. And I developed a signature system for doing that. And I modeled it a lot after how wolves operate in a wolf pack. And I feel like if we act more like that, we would be all right. Because, just in a short turnaround time, in less than 3 weeks, I can take a team that's doing nothing and take them to double and triple and increasing their productivity like up to 500% in a short period of time. Wolves are able to be found in as many places as humans because they can adapt to any terrain they find themselves in, no matter the weather, no matter if it's mountains or grass. And they're able to do that because they're only second to dolphins in terms of high-level communication. And so I teach those same strategies to a software development team. You would be amazed how really, really smart engineers, you put them all in a room together, but they can't figure out how to get stuff done. So that's the wolf part, right? Because they're just so adaptable, any situation. They just maneuver it, but they do it together. But the act like a lady part comes from, they try to make you dumb yourself down or not bring your femininity to work, make you put shoulder pads in. That's old school. You got to, you come in there and try to compete with the men, but I don't compete. That's for sisters. I dominate. And so I teach women how to play their own game and stay in your feminine and lead from there. So again, kind of like the communication has less to do with what you're actually saying and who you're being. The same thing with acting like a lady. It's not about like baking the cookies and bringing cake. It's not about wearing a skirt. It's about embracing your feminine power. And that's creativity. That's receiving. We have a hard time with that a lot of times, professional women. It's about being in flow and not being subject to the rigid constructs that corporate put in place. So if we do that, you'll win playing your own game. So that's kind of how that title came together. It's a lot there, but I think I do a great job unfolding it in the book. I just never did it like this in an interview situation.
Okay, awesome. So can you tell everybody how they can get your book, how they can connect with you and support you?
Well, I've got it on Amazon on Kindle. It's going to be, I'm waiting on my proofs from Amazon for the paperback, but they can go to my website, www.danielleDpollard.com. So it's just my name, my middle initial, first name, middle initial, and last name. And then go to publications and you can get it there. And then when I'm doing workshops and stuff like that, I update it on the website too. They can always join my community, go through my website to do that too.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for stopping to speak with us. Congratulations on your new book and everything that you're doing. And keep up the good work.
One of the day's most anticipated performances came from gospel powerhouse Ricky Dillard and New G. Fans were treated to his latest single, Open My Eyes, along with many of the chart-topping songs that have made him one of gospel music's most influential voices.
Clap your hands and speak. Come on, clap your hands. Come on, clap your hands. Scoop. Scoop. Come on, folks, the ball is up.
Closing out the festival was legendary Hezekiah Walker and Love Fellowship Choir. Along with beloved classics, Walker delivered a heartfelt message reminding the audience that God remains a right now God, a message that resonated deeply throughout the park.
Let me see if y'all remember this. We old school right here. Listen, you might be standing by somebody right now that might be going through a little something. But look at your neighbor, not me, look at him. Say, neighbor, I don't care what you're going through. But God told me to tell you that it's all right now. Not next week, not next month, not next year. But where's my right now, people? Right now. Right now. It's all right. Please don't make it. It's all right. Please don't make it. It's all right. It's all right.
Another memorable moment came as longtime Chicago radio personality Pam Morris Walton of WVON was honored for her decades of service to gospel music and the Chicago community. In recognition of her tremendous contributions, the city of Chicago officially proclaimed July 25th as Pam Morris Day. The 2026 Chicago Gospel Music Festival proved once again why it remains one of the nation's premier gospel music celebrations, bringing together faith, family, culture, and community through the power of music. If you missed this year's festival, be sure to add it to your calendar next year because this incredible event is completely free and open to the public. For more exclusive interviews, event coverage, and entertainment news, subscribe to E.G.O TV Network at www.egotvnetwork.live and on YouTube. Add E.G.O TV to your dashboard on ROKU and download the E.G.O TV app. Last but not least, visit egoentertainmentnet.com and subscribe for free to stay in the know. For E.G.O Entertainment Network, I'm Lady J. E.G.O Media Mayhem is your VIP pass to the madness of the media world. If it's popping, we're talking. Remember, everyone is a star.
It's your VIP pass to the madness of the media world.
E.G.O Media Mayhem.
Live events and red carpet. Whenever there's breaking news.